welcome to my channel and my new in branded food, Festive Edition 2022. It's first thing in the morning and to be honest, you guys are lucky I was able to dress myself and press record because I have not yet had my morning coffee. I have something I am very much looking forward to. I will be having one of these Starbucks white mocha sachets. I love a white chocolate mocha. Ever since I tried the Starbucks caramel latte sachets in my video where other YouTubers picked what I ate for the day, I have loved it. And so when I saw this on the shelf, I grabbed it. I'm also, for breakfast, going to be having the Quaker Heavenly Oats porridge in caramel fudge flavour. Now, I will be filming the rest of the video later as a taste test, but it just seemed logical to have these as my breakfast. And then I'll put on some makeup and try and make myself look less terrifying for you guys. And I'll do a taste test on the rest of the stuff I have bought. Better go and put on the kettle. Here is the porridge and it's a reasonably thick consistency. And there are some chunks that I hope you can see of caramel. I am a fan of a thicker porridge. And then I have here the mocha, and honestly, it smells incredible. Guys, you need to try this. The coffee flavour is intense, but so is the white chocolate flavour. It gives it a lovely creamy sweetness, but it's not sickly. It was £2 for 5 sachets and that was on offer, but it's such good coffee. Let's give this a taste. The texture is lovely and creamy. It's got a sweetness to it. It's not super sweet, which I guess is good in a breakfast, unless you want a really sweet breakfast. Could I tell you it was caramel flavour? Yes, I could, but it's very, very subtle. If you're somebody who likes instant porridge pots, this is nice, but it's not something I would purchase on a regular basis. These coffee sachets, however, when they're on offer, I will be stocking up on this flavour and more of the caramel. Right, I'm going to kick back, finish my breakfast, and I'll see you a bit later on, hopefully looking a bit more presentable, and I'll do the rest of the items. Cheers. I have a Franco Manca pizza from Tesco, which was on offer when I bought it, and I paid £4.50. Now, I know pizza isn't specifically Christmas, but it is New In and I love pizza. I've never had a Franco Manca pizza. It's not a chain that is in my area. So I put this in the oven for 9 minutes. And then consume. Here I have a pack of 6 Lotus cheesecake bites from the English Cheesecake Company. This is frozen, so I have had to open the box already to take one out to defrost because I don't want to break my teeth on cheesecake. Now, I love their chilled cheesecake, so I'm really hoping this will be good. However, it cost £4. £4. I don't think I'd be buying it again at that price. The majority of this taste test is going to be sweet items because at Christmas, it's the sweet stuff that tends to come out. I know there are some savoury new in items, but they tend to be things I'm either not keen on or that are just way too much for me because I'm a single person and I don't like to waste food. So I'm going to start with these Quality Street Matchmakers in caramel coffee because I like coffee and I love coffee flavoured things. I've said it before and I'll probably say it again, but I'm the person who liked the coffee creams in the boxes of chocolate. Now, I'm not going to give prices on most of these branded items simply because you can get them everywhere and the price may vary depending on whether or not the item is on offer at whichever supermarket you happen to be in. So I will give prices for a couple of things if they are exclusive, but the majority I will not. I've not had matchmakers for quite some time. It definitely smells of caramel and coffee. These have a really good flavour. The caramel is there and the coffee, and it's nice and creamy, but it's also got that crunch to it. I really do like these. However, if you are not a lover of coffee, keep clear because the coffee taste is not subtle. Another Christmas offering. This is the Snowballs bar from Cadbury. New this year. I know they've had the bags of Snowballs. So this is how it's looking. Yeah, this is great. It's the lovely creamy dairy milk chocolate and a bit of crunch from that Snowball. Good flavour, good texture, good bar of chocolate. I'm going to move away from chocolate, but not from sweet stuff. I have these Mr. Kipling sticky toffee pudding slices. Now, sticky toffee does seem to be a bit of a flavour for this Christmas, and I'm certainly not complaining. I'm not generally a fan of the Mr. Kipling cake slices, but I got these and I hope they will be good. So they're not individually wrapped or wrapped in pairs. You get 5 in the pack. It's got a good sticky toffee smell to it. It's a decent enough size and the sponge is squidgy. Very odd texture. I can't describe it, but it is not the texture I expect from a cake. It's not light and it's not fluffy. It kind of sticks together in your mouth. It smells more strongly of sticky toffee than it tastes. I would not get these again, and I wouldn't recommend them. These are not new for 2022, but they're new to my videos. So it's the Oreo Snowy Enrobed biscuits. Now, I'm not really a fan of Oreos. I like the golden Oreos. I have had these before and I love them, which is another reason I wanted to include them. If you too are not a lover of Oreos, these may change your mind. I like how they come in little individual foil packs. Means they're good for taking out and about with you. And you get 6 pairs, so 12 biscuits in the box. Decent thickness. The chocolate coating, it's fine. It's not super thick, but I think if it was, it would probably be too much. The white chocolate contrasts with the taste of the biscuit so well. And it's got that lovely cookies and cream flavour. I love these. I've already said I've had these before and I'll be having them again. Yum. This is the Terry's Chocolate Orange with toffee crunch pieces. Now, chocolate and orange is not a flavour I tend to get on with, but I like toffee and Terry's can be okay. The question is, am I going to be able to get into this? I do have a hammer if I need one. Just in case you've never seen Terry's Chocolate Orange before, it comes in segments. I'm not going to unwrap the whole thing because I'm not going to be eating it all at once and I don't want it to just fall everywhere. And they do that lovely little texture on one side to make it seem more like an actual orange. It's not fooling anyone though. The chocolate orange flavour is very delicate and not too sickly sweet. You don't really taste the toffee, it's more of a texture and it gives that in a form of a crunch, but I like this. More cookies. These are the Baker Street Stollen cookies. A German Christmas tradition, Stollen is a sweet bread made with marzipan and candied fruit dusted in icing sugar. So it's basically that in cookie form. Stollen, I like it, but I'm not mad about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are massive. It does have a softness to it. I'm making such a mess here. I wouldn't say you can really call these cookies. They have a texture that is very much like cake. However, it's nice, and I think heated up in the microwave, they'll be even nicer. I do like them, but I won't get them again. They are expensive. This cost me £3 and that was on offer from Tesco. So I wouldn't get them again, but I will enjoy the ones I have. The pizza is in the oven cooking and it's had its 9 minutes, but it needs a bit longer. So I'm going to have dessert first. This is 1 square of the frozen cheesecake, defrosted. So you get 6 of these for your £4. So I wouldn't say it's value for money. The base is lovely. It's crunchy, but not too hard. The cheesecake layer is so creamy and tangy. The biscoff on top is delicious. I would say it does taste nearly identical to the fresh cheesecake slices, but I just feel it's very, very expensive. I mean, they're bite-sized desserts, but I would probably eat the whole box in one go to get my cheesecake fix. Here's the pizza. Now, the brown stuff you can see on it is some balsamic glaze which came with it. I've hardly put any on because, in all honesty, I'm not that keen on it, but I felt it would only be fair to try the pizza as it's meant to be eaten. So I'm just going to have some of this small slice. It does lose points, not that I'm scoring these, but for taking longer than it says on the box to cook. You also cannot freeze it. It's very cheesy, good cheese pull there. The base is lovely and light and crisp. The balsamic glaze does add a bit of a fruity tang. Overall, I would say this is a really good pizza. However, £4.50 for a pizza is a lot. You can get pizzas nearly as nice for a couple of quid less. So that's probably what I would do, but I'm not saying I won't buy this again because there's every chance I will. I am going to enjoy the rest of this with some Critical Role. Thank you very much for joining me for this festive video. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to see you back here for the next one. But in the meantime, take care of yourself and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Bye.